urging business to come to the party. Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan says the country must get down to the business of implementing the NDP. The plan calls for economic growth of at least 5% and aims to create sustainable jobs. The minister pointed to several projects that are funded in this year's budget as potential drivers of growth. These include the upgrading of over 1,000 informal settlements and the ongoing rollout of power and transport infrastructure.
We want to become an economy that grows at 5% and more. We want an economy where the jobless number or joblessness number is not sitting anywhere near 24%. We want to become an economy where there's a new layer of skilled people that we're creating through both private sector efforts and public sector efforts. We want to be a society where, having built up our constitutional institutions, we now need to build up solid economic institutions.
In the main, the budget has been well received by the business community. Business has hailed his emphasis on cutting consumption expenditure in government. The implementation of the employment tax incentive is expected to be a trigger of job creation by the private sector. Treasury says the scheme, which was implemented early this year, benefited 56,000 beneficiaries in its first month.
I think the programs that the government has invested in, for instance, the youth wage subsidy that is included in the budget for 2014-2015, is a very important signal that should encourage the private sector to start employing young people who may be sitting unemployed at home.
Gordhan says South Africa is looking for ways to hand over the responsibility to drive growth, jobs creation and investment back to the private sector following the 2008 economic crisis. He's also urged business, labor and government to work together to realize the objective of the NDP. Luta Motlogelwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.